is the Granite Report. Take me to the water. Take me to the water. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date that will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by air and naval forces of the Empire of Japan. This attack was deliberately planned many days or even weeks ago. During that time, the United States has been deceived by the Japanese government by false statements and continued promises. The Japanese Empire, blah, blah. During this time, the Japanese government has deliberately sought to deceive the United States by false statements and expressions of hope for continued peace. Japan has therefore undertaken a surprise offensive in the entire Pacific area. The events of yesterday speak for themselves. I'm afraid that I am losing this direction because I cannot recall exactly the words to the speech, and they seem somehow outlandish. The American people have already formed their own opinion and well understand the implication to the very life and safety of our nation. As Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, I have directed that all measures be taken for our defense, no matter how long it takes us to overcome this premeditated invasion. The American people, in their righteous might, will win the absolute victory. Hostilities exist. There is no blinking an eye to the fact that our people, our territory, our interests are in grave danger. With unbounded confidence in our armed forces, with the unbounded determination of our people, we will gain the inevitable triumph, so help us God. I ask that the Congress declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack by Japan on Sunday, December 7th, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire. Pretty dang weak. Sad, really. Pitiful. How about, with eager feeding, food doth choke the feeder. With eager feeding, food doth choke the feeder. Like vanity and satiate cormorant. Consuming means soon preys upon itself. This royal throne of kings, this sceptred idol, this earth of majesty, this seat of Mars, this other Eden, demi-paradise, this fortress built by nature for herself against infection and the hand of war, this happy breed of men, this little world, this precious stone set in a silver sea, and that which serves it in the office of a wall or most offensive to a house against the envy of less happier lands, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England. Yesterday, December 7th,